World War I, often referred to as the Great War, was marked by unprecedented destruction and heroism. Among the many soldiers who displayed extraordinary bravery, Ernst Jünger stands out as a particularly remarkable figure. As a German infantryman, Jünger's courage and resilience in the face of adversity were legendary. His memoirs and writings provide a vivid account of the war's brutal realities and the indomitable spirit of those who fought. This video will delve into Jünger's life, his experiences during the war, and his enduring legacy. Ernst Jünger was born on March 29, 1895, in Heidelberg, Germany. Raised in a well-to-do family, Jünger enjoyed a privileged upbringing. His father, Ernst Georg Jünger, was a chemist, and his mother, Caroline Lampel, was the daughter of a wealthy family. From an early age, Jünger displayed a keen interest in literature and adventure. His fascination with exploration and the unknown often led him to read about distant lands and heroic exploits. At the age of 16, Jünger ran away from home to join the French Foreign Legion, seeking adventure and a break from the confines of his bourgeois upbringing. His stint with the Legion was brief, as his father intervened to bring him back home. This rebellious streak and thirst for excitement would later define his military career during World War I. When World War I broke out in 1914, Jünger was quick to enlist. He joined the 73rd Hanoverian Regiment of the Imperial German Army. His decision to join was driven by a mix of patriotism, a sense of duty, and his yearning for adventure. Jünger's initial training was rigorous, preparing him for the grueling realities of trench warfare. In December 1914, Jünger was deployed to the Western Front, where he would spend most of the war. The Western Front was characterized by a stagnant front line, with both sides entrenched in a brutal stalemate. The conditions were harsh, with soldiers facing constant shelling, mud, and the omnipresent threat of enemy attacks. Jünger's time on the Western Front was marked by numerous battles and skirmishes. He quickly gained a reputation for his bravery and leadership skills. One of his most notable experiences occurred during the Battle of the Somme in 1916. Jünger was wounded multiple times, but continued to lead his men with distinction. His ability to remain calm under pressure and his tactical acumen earned him the respect of his comrades and superiors alike. Jünger's accounts of the Battle of the Somme are vivid and harrowing. He described the constant bombardment, the chaos of close-quarters combat, and the overwhelming sense of camaraderie among the soldiers. His writings provide a unique perspective on the war, capturing both the horrors of battle and the resilience of the human spirit. Throughout the war, Jünger was wounded on several occasions. His first significant injury came during the Battle of Guillemont in 1916, where he was shot in the head. Despite the severity of his wounds, Jünger refused to be evacuated and continued to lead his men. His refusal to leave the front lines, even when severely injured, exemplified his dedication and bravery. Jünger's injuries did not deter him, rather, they seemed to strengthen his resolve. He was awarded the Iron Cross, both second and first class, for his actions. These awards were a testament to his valor and the high regard in which he was held by his fellow soldiers and officers. As the war progressed, Jünger's leadership skills became increasingly evident. He was promoted to the rank of lieutenant and given command of a company. In this role, Jünger demonstrated remarkable tactical brilliance, often devising innovative strategies to outmaneuver the enemy. His ability to think on his feet and adapt to rapidly changing situations made him a formidable opponent on the battlefield. One of Jünger's most notable tactical successes came during the Battle of Cambrai in 1917. Utilizing a combination of infiltration tactics and surprise attacks, Jünger's company was able to capture several key enemy positions. This victory not only boosted the morale of his men, but also showcased Jünger's strategic ingenuity. After the war, Jünger documented his experiences in his memoir, Storm of Steel, in Stahlgewittern, which remains one of the most detailed and compelling accounts of World War I. The book, published in 1920, offers a first-hand perspective on the brutal realities of trench warfare. Junger's writing is both graphic and reflective, capturing the physical and psychological toll of the war on soldiers. Storm of Steel is notable for its unflinching depiction of combat and its philosophical musings on the nature of war. Junger's reflections on the camaraderie among soldiers, the existential challenges they faced, and the transformation of individuals through combat provide a profound insight into the human condition during times of extreme adversity. After World War I, Jünger continued his career in the military for a brief period before transitioning to a life of writing and intellectual pursuits. He became a prominent author and essayist, known for his exploration of themes such as technology, war, and the modern human experience. Jünger's writings extended beyond his war memoirs, encompassing a wide range of philosophical and cultural topics. Despite his controversial political views, which evolved over time, Jünger remained a respected figure in literary and intellectual circles. His works influenced many contemporary thinkers and continue to be studied for their insights into the human psyche and the impact of modernity on society. Ernst Jünger's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He is remembered both as a war hero and a literary figure who provided a unique window into the experiences of soldiers during World War I. His writings have left an indelible mark on literature, offering a visceral and introspective look at the nature of warfare. Jünger's contributions to military history and literature were recognized through various awards and honors. He received numerous accolades throughout his life, including the Pour le Mérite, one of Germany's highest military honors. His legacy is also preserved through the continued study and appreciation of his works. In his later years, Jünger remained active as a writer and intellectual, continuing to publish works on a variety of topics. His later writings often reflected his evolving views on technology, nature, and society. Jünger was also a keen observer of the political changes occurring in Germany and Europe throughout the 20th century. Despite his age, Jünger maintained a sharp intellect and a deep curiosity about the world. He was known for his disciplined lifestyle and his ability to adapt to the changing times while staying true to his core beliefs. Jünger's later works, such as The Glass Bees and Humuswil, continued to explore complex themes and demonstrated his enduring literary talent. Ernst Jünger passed away on February 17, 1998, at the age of 102. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy lives on through his writings and the many individuals he influenced. Jünger is buried in Kirchhorst, near Hanover, where his grave remains a site of homage for those who admire his work and his contributions to literature and military history. Jünger's life and achievements have been the subject of numerous studies and biographies, ensuring that his story continues to be told and his legacy preserved for future generations. His unique perspective on war, society, and the human condition provides valuable insights into the experiences of those who lived through some of the most tumultuous periods in history. Ernst Jünger's story is one of bravery, resilience, and intellectual depth. His experiences during World War I and his subsequent writings provide a powerful testament to the horrors of war and the strength of the human spirit. Jünger's ability to capture the essence of combat and reflect on its broader implications has ensured that his legacy endures. Thank you for watching our video on the heroic story of Ernst Jünger. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more fascinating historical stories, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Ernst Jünger's incredible journey, so feel free to leave a comment below. Your support helps us bring more great content to you. Until next time, keep exploring history.